As soon as you arrive here, you just realize how big Arsenal it is.
It just gets better and better.
My idea was to come here to the best league in the world, to the most competitive league in the world. We all have the same idea and really want to defend our house. It's a massive club and you can just feel it. Everyone wants to achieve something important, just want to make these people happy. Hi, I'm Riccardo Calafiori and this is Sports Illustrated. I was 6 years old when I started to play there in Petriana. Couldn't even imagine being a football player at that time. I just remember that I was a big Roma fan and I was trying to imitate my favorite players, and yeah, I was a striker obviously, like Mirko Vucinic, number 9 of AS Roma, and he was this kind of player, you know, when he could do really top things and maybe the easiest things he would miss it. I used to do the same thing that he was doing on the pitch, even stupid things like celebrating with taking my shorts off after scoring a goal. I would stop myself and act like a best player, you know, on the pitch, like I'm not running back. That was where my passion started. Since I was a kid, it was a dream to be part of AS Roma. I actually made my dream came true. Yeah, I think I had many sliding doors, but the most important one is the one a bit earlier when I wasn't even a professional football player, when I got my injury there when I was 16. When I got injured, I thought my knee wasn't okay anymore. I didn't think it was that bad, as they explained me later. Because on the moment when the doctor intervened and came to the pitch, I just asked it, how bad is it? They said, let's see. We're gonna see into the hospital. And then just after a week, I realized how big that was. I think the first 10 days were maybe the most difficult ones because I was still in Rome, in the hospital, but still I had to decide to do my surgery whether in Italy or in the US. The first time that I cried was after 5-6 days because I didn't know what to do. I was really stressed. So I had many calls with ex-football players that they had similar injury. I think the most important ones was Daniele De Rossi. As soon as you meet him, you feel how humble he is, and maybe that's the secret why he did so well in his career. So many days we were coming back from the training ground to my apartment because we lived so close at that time, and used to telling me some small stories. I was asking him things, obviously. It's a strange relationship that we have because obviously from one side he's really a good friend of mine, but from the other I don't want to ruin this thing that I have with him because he's still a legend for me. I'm still in contact with him, and most of the times I still ask him, why did you help me like that? What did you see? He saw a guy that was really in trouble, a young guy, 16 guy. He felt something about me. He could see that I was a right guy, I don't know, the right guy to help. I'm so grateful for that.
Poi la conclusione dalla grande distanza, un gol pazzesco.
Roma didn't want me anymore. When I left and I had to play on loan in Genoa, I didn't find my space. The players that they were playing in AS Roma in my position, they did really well. So I understand the need of AS Roma to sell me. But then I have to be honest, as soon as I arrived to this new club, to Basel, I felt that was the right place for me to be my confidence back and to grow up as a player and as a man. Yeah, tough decision, but I think I would have done it again, for sure.
Il numero 33, Riccardo!
If I'm here now, it's because of Bologna for sure. Thiago Motta is one of the main reasons why I changed my position. Bologna season was maybe my best season so far. I really felt something different. Obviously that season helped me to go with the national team, to play with the national team for the Euros. I felt quite emotional, I would say, because every time there was a call-up from the national team, I wasn't with the first team. I was only under 21. It was March, and then December no, March no. So I thought March would have been my last chance, because after we would have go to the Euros. So I thought, you know, if it's not bringing me here, imagine if there is no chance for me to go to Euros, because I have to learn all the tactics and I have to learn the teammates and stuff. But then yes, I got called, and obviously I can't even explain the feeling that I had. First of all, I didn't even expect to be part of the team. So when I got there, I said, okay, maybe I will be on the bench, maybe on the stands sometimes, I don't know, let's see. And then 2 days before the first game against Albania, like I had a conversation with Luciano Spalletti, the coach, and he just asked me, are you scared to play in 2 days? I said, well, no, I will be really happy. Okay, you will play. I had to call my mom, because obviously they were in Italy, and I say, look, mom, I think you need to come to Germany because I'm gonna play. And she was happy, but she was crying as well, because, oh my God, she would have been so nervous about it. Even 3 years before, looking the last Euros, and I was on the TV with my family and celebrating the goals, and now I'm there in the television and my family maybe is still there celebrating me or watching me on TV. So all my friends from Rome as well, like something crazy. I think the biggest honor that a player can have.
Let me know when you're ready. My bags are ready and I just want to come to Arsenal.
The first time that I was in contact with Arsenal, I think I was right before the Euros, I think. Throughout the season, I never wanted to hear any rumors about my next season, because I wanted to be focused with my team, with the national team. At first, it just wanted to meet me and explain me how eventually the project with me. He showed me so many things, so many details, so many statistics, and he showed me even images of my family actually, and that was a part that I really won't forget about it. Since I was a kid, obviously really close with my mom as an Italian kid, to my dad and my sister as well. And he just asked me what my family represents for me, you know? Some images of my sister, or my mom, or my dad. As soon as you arrive here, you just realize how big Arsenal it is. It's not only in London, it's not only in England, but you can see, especially when you do pre-season in Asia and people are crazy about you, they have your shirt, and that's something unbelievable. And yeah, it's a massive club and you can just feel it. My first day was in a US tour. It was so confusing for me. After the flight, I was so tired and I had to meet all these, you know how many members staff they have. And I think I was in the table of Brazilian guys the first couple of days. I had this connection with them. Obviously, I knew Jorginho, that now is not here anymore because we play in the national team together. The first one that shocked me when I arrived, because obviously I wasn't even looking that much at the Premier League, I think was Dec. Because you see him, he's like same height as me, more or less. A tall guy, a strong guy, but then he's fast, then he's top on the ball. His mentality, he's also a good friend of mine, so really surprised me a lot. To be honest, I think the whole environment around Arsenal helps you a lot. Settle in really quickly on the pitch and off the pitch. So they're doing a really good job. Yeah, the thing that impressed me the most was obviously the intensity, the level of focus that you need to have throughout the game, from the first minute to the 90 minutes. Like you cannot switch off, especially as a defender. I can describe his mentality like it doesn't care if it's the first day of preseason or -1 of the Champions League final. He will train us in the same way. He really wants you to train as you're playing a game. I see how much he cares about me, how much he's focused, how much he wants me to improve. He really, every single details, every single day. I remember this since the beginning of the preseason. We were already trying the new mechanisms and the new tactics. He was already thinking about the start of the season. I could see that was the right decision for me. The whole environment, the whole staff members, that they just want you to improve a lot. My idea was to come here to the best league in the world, to the most competitive league in the world. And I think it was the right decision for me to grow up as a player and as a man. And now I can say that I was right, for sure. Of course, I feel more responsibilities when I go on the pitch compared to last season, because exactly I feel that my team is stronger than last season. We are more prepared, we are more able to be there at at the top of the league for hopefully throughout all the season. Pressure is part of the game and part of our job. I don't think there is a big difference compared to last season. In trainings, obviously, when you have one or two football players that they play in the same position as you and they are same level as you, maybe even better than you, you're forced to give your 100% in training, and this level of competition really helps the team. From this season, we kind of made a step up compared to the last one, and it's not just a sentence or words that we speak into the dressing room. It's more like a way of living the game, and you really have to think that someone is hurting you when you concede a goal, and I think that's the way we feel. That's why we don't concede a lot, and we're really compact. We all have the same idea and really want to defend our house, our goal. Even every day before the game starts in the warm-up, no matter who's starting or about the defensive line, we all make a small group and we speak about it. A top game, like a top performances, I think our team is best. It's better. Yeah, obviously I have an amazing relationship with them, and they are both top guys as well. Like for example, Gabi, I never seen someone like so focused and so active during the game. I think his leadership, you can really feel it on the pitch. And Willow, come on, he has everything as well. It's so powerful, so strong, so fast. It's so elegant with the ball as well. I love them both. But I have to say, from this season, we have two more central defenders as well that they are really, really top. They're both young as well, and they are Piero and Mosquera. Yeah, I'm really happy about them. And we had many conversations between me and him. I remember the first one that we had even before the season started. It was really focused on this thing of being a group, because historically our team maybe wasn't even always the best, you know? If you think about 2006 when we won the World Cup, and even earlier, you could face some national teams that were better than us, but we always managed to achieve something in some way. And I think the secret was us being a group, being a really tough game to play against, that we never give up, to the end. I was really disappointed when we missed the last two.
It's happened again. Italy have failed to qualify.
And I would be even more disappointed if we missed the next one. Yeah, I'm not thinking about the playoff right now. Obviously, it's in March. And I think this is one of the secrets, because I can imagine already that week, and it would be a tough week. Imagine we play again for the World Cup. The first game is in Italy, and then you maybe get a final away. So for me, the secret is to live as light as possible that week, and to really enjoy to be on the pitch, to really feel the proud to play for the national team, to play for these colors, for our country, and hopefully we're gonna make it. But I'm really, really confident, because I can't see myself again out of the World Cup. I spoke with some teammates already, so I just make sure that we are all prepared. I always say this when I make interviews in my club, and I'll say this in the national team. I really don't like to focus on the opponents, and especially in this chance, I think in these two games, we have to think about ourselves. If you do things well, we're gonna make it. So just on us, that's it.
He comes in to make things happen, and he's always so positive the way he plays. So great that players come with that mindset.
One of the best things that I have is my energy on the pitch, what I bring on the pitch. And I always try, no matter what, if I have to play 5 minutes or 90 minutes or 30 minutes, I just want to improve the game for my team, to help the team. And I think I always try and manage to find the right way to help my team. I don't think too much. I just let my body do what it's capable to do. Yeah, maybe it's something about the injury that I had, that every single moment, every single ball that I receive is important. And even when I have bad periods, I always think about that time, and nothing is bad compared to that time. So I'm really grateful for that. I love to live a normal life. Like I just forget, or maybe I just don't care about me being a football player and being recognized in the city, because last season that I was injured, unfortunately, quite a lot. I had much more time off to visit the city, and I really enjoyed it. I've seen some really interesting places. Yeah, I just love to do normal things, like when I was a kid with my old friends and stuff, Hopefully I will remember London all my life, because I hope something really amazing will happen soon. Everyone wants to achieve something important, and we're trying to build that day by day. Yeah, it's gonna be huge, huge, huge. So I just want to make these people happy because they deserve, I think.